The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy here, Easy Koo, chilling here at the Wrestling Heat. Got a whole bunch of wrestling news for you, but before I start the video, I just want to say, hope y'all been having a good weekend, and hope you've been staying dry. If you stay over here in Florida, where I do, it's been raining cats and dogs. It's been pretty bad. Our street was actually flooded yesterday. But enough about that. Y'all came here for the wrestling news, so I got some stuff for you. And the first thing that I have for y'all, ladies and gentlemen, here on the list of Easy Koo, first thing that I have for you is Nia Jax. What about Nia Jax? Well, we haven't seen her on television for a good minute. I know she's been injured. She's been healing her. I believe she tore both of her quads, and she had them repaired. But it looks like she's deleted all references of WWE and even over on her Instagram as well, which I haven't really checked out to see if it's actually legit, at least on the Instagram side of things. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like Nia Jax, I don't know if she's done with the WWE or if she's doing the same kind of stuff that Sasha Banks did before she returned, but I know we won't be seeing Nia Jax. If she is, you know, still in the WWE, which I still think she is, but we won't see her for a good probably like year, and it's been a few months now, but we won't be seeing her for a good little while. That's all that I pretty much got for you on Nia Jax. I'll have a little thing here and here for you like usual, but what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? We have Nia Jax. I don't know what she's doing, but she's been removing all references of WWE and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all think down below in the chat room. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to hit that like or dislike button on the channel. It helps out a lot. So with that being said, we're going to be moving on to, the Usos. It looks like Jimmy has actually been banned from wrestling over in Canada for his DUI, which, you know, is a good punishment, I would say. You know, at least, you know, he is getting some kind of punishment out of it. You know, it's not good to drink and drive. I've had a lot of family, well, not family, well, I guess I can consider them my family. A lot of friends and family that have been hit by a drunk driver in some way or sense, and they're no longer here. So, Jimmy Uso, I hope you learned your lesson. That's the reason why he wasn't over in Canada wrestling. But what do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Canada pretty much said, nope, we ain't having that here, so therefore you are banned from wrestling. I find that as a really, really big shock, but a pretty good punishment. You know what I mean? I'll have the little things here for you, ladies and gentlemen. What do y'all think about that? Jimmy Uso banned from wrestling over in Canada. That's kind of crazy, ladies and gentlemen, especially, you know, they're known for wrestling over there. But, yeah, Jimmy Uso banned. Okay, now we're looking on to the next thing that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me see what I got for you. Oh, this is about the WWE and it just signing random people, and for the reason for that is, a lot of people are saying is just to, I have it word for word, people, it says WWE looking to sign people just to ward off competitors. which is, kind of stupid. They're signing all these people, and, they're not going to have any, kind of stories for them, if this is true. This is going by, I forgot who I pulled this from, but I got it from Twitter. But, it looks like WWE is just snatching up random talent just so, AEW and other promotions like that, don't get a one-up on them, you know what I mean? Which is, a good thing for Vince, but a bad thing for Vince because, he's digging into his pocket, giving people money, signing people that we might never even, see on television, maybe just in NXT. I don't really know if this is 100% true, but WWE is just signing people just to sign them, just so their competition won't have them. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that down below. I don't really know what to think about that. It's kind of stupid, kind of smart. But moving along, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want this video to be too long, but if it ends up being too long, then it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a little bit more to talk about at the towards the end of the show about NXT and some other stuff that I didn't pull right away, but I found out about not too long ago. But moving right along, it looks like this is pretty interesting. Y'all remember over on Monday Night Raw where we had the little the little thing between AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels. We were all teased, AJ showing up at NXT and trying to take out Shawn, but it looks like Shawn Michaels has denied AJ's match proposal to wrestle him. When, I don't really know where that match would have took place, but probably SummerSlam, but SummerSlam already happened. But who knows, ladies and gentlemen, we might still get that match, which I don't really know how to feel about that. Maybe if Shawn Michaels, was a little bit younger, that match would be a little better, but who knows? We could still get Shawn Michaels and AJ Styles, and it probably would still be a decent match because AJ Styles, he's a pretty safe worker, and Shawn Michaels, he's a little old, he's a little on the older side. Excuse me, a little over on the older side, and including AJ Styles isn't all that big, so I believe they would be able to have a decent match. But that's just me. What do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all want a match between AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels like we were teased a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw? Me, I would like it, but kind of, tossed in the air for me, ladies and gentlemen. Just let me know in your comments down below. And moving right along, it looks like Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, will be playable in 2K20. I believe he's going to be a character that you buy, like pre-promotion type of thing, pre-order, and you'll get him. And I believe him and Aleister Black were on Twitter debating on who was going to be on the next video game cover, either him or Aleister Black. Aleister Black was just like, hey, I have a door. And Bray Wyatt was just like, yeah, I have a door too. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend will be playable for 2K20. I'm pretty excited about that. Y'all excited about that? I got the last game. I know I haven't posted any footage, but I haven't had gold. So, including the controller that I have is a piece of crap. So, moving right along from that, Fiend will be playable for 2K20. Now we're going to be moving right along to Oh, another thing about Bray Wyatt. It looks like the WWE want to keep him like a special thing in the WWE, which they've been doing one hell of a job of. But I heard that he was supposed to be on the next few Raws. I'm not sure if that's going to be during, the little Firefly Funhouse, or will we actually get an appearance from him? I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen, but reports are saying that they want to keep him special, but, if they're going to have him showing up on a weekly basis, will it still feel special? Me, I wish, they would kind of, just keep them, like, have them lurking around here and there, but, like, bring out the Fiend, like, for, like, pay-per-views and stuff like that. Like I say, we get to see the Fiend every now and again taking out somebody, but, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all would feel, if the Fiend just came out on a nightly basis. Well, not a nightly basis, but every Monday night. Just came out, same entrance. I love the entrance. I love the new music. I love the entrance from SummerSlam. It was perfect. But how would y'all feel about him coming out on a weekly basis so soon? They've been doing a good job. I just don't want it to be rushed. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, WWE. Let Bray Wyatt and The Fiend be The Fiend and Bray Wyatt. So, yeah, moving on from that, ladies and gentlemen, digging into this. I just found out about this not too long ago. It looks like Dolph Ziggler asked for his release from the WWE, and I guess before he re-signed his contract, like, Vince McMahon, like, promised him a whole bunch of stuff, and a whole bunch of stuff didn't happen, and Dolph wanted to leave, and this looks like, I have written down right here, WWE refused to Dolph Ziggler his release and breaks promises. The promises, I'm not 100% sure, but looks like Dolph Ziggler has been trying to leave, but the WWE has been sticking him in there with Goldberg and, themselves on them spears. Good God. But moving right along, this video is already at 11 minutes, so let's just move along here. We got some more stuff for The Fiend and Bray Wyatt. There was an interview done with Mick Foley, and the Mick Foley has said that the mandible claw is now Bray Wyatt's. He pretty much, says he's allowed to use it whenever he wants to use it, which is pretty freaking awesome, coming from a hardcore legend like Mick Foley, to say, you can go ahead and use my move, you can take me out with it, it's all good, it's all gravy. But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all approve with Bray Wyatt using the mandible claw? I ain't got no problem with it, but I would like to know y'all's, thoughts on this whole creative process with Bray Wyatt and his new Fiend character, and him getting an old finisher from a hardcore legend, which is pretty freaking awesome. Let me know in the comments down below, folks. And now we're moving right along and going into Paul Heyman and Vince McMahon. It looks like Vince McMahon has been very, very, very happy and happy about Paul Heyman's decision so far on Monday Night Raw. It's been nothing but giving, 2 thumbs up from Vince, which is a good thing. Paul Heyman, keep doing the things that you're doing with Monday Night Raw. It's starting to get good. You know what I mean? I'm not really a Raw guy, but Raw, it's been doing its thing lately. So, going right along to some women, a women pay-per-view. And when I mean about a woman pay-per-view, I mean it looks like WWE might be planning Evolution 2.0. I don't know if it would be called that, but it looks like we might be getting another all-women's pay-per-view. I would be pretty stoked about that, but I would like to see more of, the recent roster and, some of the roster from NXT, colliding on this, which I think they could do a pretty good job if they actually put in some effort into planning out the whole entire thing. But ladies and gentlemen, will you be hyped for that? Would y'all be hyped for instead of the King of the Ring, we would get like Queen of the Ring or something like that, ladies and gentlemen? What do y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. I think it'd be pretty awesome. Maybe get like Ric Flair and Ric Flair. I mean, Charlotte Flair and, all of them, in there and find out who is the real bee's knees. Who is the real queen of the ring. Would it even be called Queen of the Ring? I don't even know. I'm just throwing it up in the air. And if it sticks, hey, you heard it from your boy. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, this one is pretty awesome. If you're an Edge fan, if you're an Edge head, those with y'all for 5 minutes of photography. Edge, it looks like Edge did a podcast recently, and he said he was answering some questions, and he says that he feels like he could have a match tomorrow. And I think that we could be getting a match with Edge. I mean, if he feels 100% and the WWE gives him the go ahead for another match, would y'all be excited? Would y'all be excited for his return? I know I would be. It was kind of sad the way that he was, had to retire. I believe Edge could still be, I think, still mixing it up today. But unfortunately, he took that one bump, and that one bump could have ended, a lot of things. So, thank God, that didn't happen. But would y'all be excited to see Edge come back to the WWE, maybe give him like a little run like they did with Goldberg, maybe get like a year out of the whole entire run? And that's only if he is 100% to get back in the ring and can take some bumps and nothing will happen. That's the only way that I'd like to see him get back in the ring. But would y'all be excited to see on this day, I see clearly, Mr. Edge, rated R, superstar. I'd love to see him. Let me know in the chat down below. It looks like it could happen. I don't know, folks. Will it? We will see as time goes by. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually pretty big. It looks like WWE want Rey Mysterio's son to pretty much skip NXT and come straight to the main roster for some kind of big story angle with his dad. And I'll have some stuff here and here for you. I've been hearing a lot about it. I'm not sure if the WWE is going to come through with it, but we all seen Rey Mysterio. He was pretty shooken up about, losing to Andrade. Got pinned twice in a row. But I don't know. People were saying he was gonna turn heel, but now people are saying that we could be seeing Rey Mysterio's son come into play. If this is true, I don't know how they're going to do it, but we've seen him on television a few times already. I mean, that is a pretty, just to come out on the main roster, he's got to be pretty good, for things to go great. But I'm kind of interested. But I need to know from y'all fine ladies and gentlemen here over at the Wrestling Heat, the beautiful Easy Ku Nation. I need to know y'all's thoughts about that whole thing with Rey Mysterio and his son. Is it true? It might be true. It might not be true. But that's the good thing about this news. It could be good. It might not be good. But moving right along. This is pretty interesting if WWE actually lets them do this. It looks like Jeff Hardy has been teasing over on Twitter and like Instagram and stuff like that about bringing out Willow. Who is Willow? He is this wacky character that Jeff Hardy came up with over in TNA. It's pretty wacky. It's pretty out there. Just like his brother's broken gimmick, but like turned up to like 1 million. It's kind of crazy. I just thought that it was pretty interesting if the WWE would let, Jeff do that. Maybe have a split personality type of thing where 1 minute he's, the Jeff Hardy that we know and love, and then bam, next thing you know, he's this weird looking guy. If you haven't seen what he looks like, I'll put here and here. But I thought that was pretty interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving right along to... Oh, never mind. I've already I've already read this one with Jimmy Uso being arrested, or well, not arrested, but being banned from Canada. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like NXT will probably be going to the U.S. network, the U.S. channel, I should say. There's been a lot of rumors so far. I don't have any pictures of it. I just literally looked this stuff up. I wasn't able to, get snaps of it. But you can go to a lot of wrestling channels and find that it looks like there's been a lot of talk about, instead of it going to NXT going to S1, they will be moving over to the US network, which would be pretty cool. US network has been known, for WWE and its wrestling, and it'd be pretty good for, NXT to get in on that slot, and probably a lot more easier as well. But that's the little extra stuff that I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like NXT could be moving over to the US network, and things wouldn't pretty much change. Things wouldn't change. Yeah, things wouldn't change. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys are killing it over on Periscope for me. Almost got me up to 1 million hearts. I'm at like 940 thousand. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are smashing it over there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all come from Periscope over to here. And I just want to say I'm greatly, appreciative of y'all. And thank y'all for being down for your boys since day one. Y'all got nothing but LOVE. I mean, I say it all the time. Remember, if you liked anything in this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like anything in this video, you can give it a thumbs down. It's all in your hands. My Easy Crew Nation, much love. And remember to always keep it too sweet. Poof, I'm out of here.